What's up, everybody? Joe Cags here, coming to you from the garage, the new command center. Uh, this time, I will not be bringing you videos about music or doing acoustic covers or anything like that. Today, I wanted to touch base on a little bit of a different topic, and that is focusing the mind. We live in a world today where we are completely unfocused on what's important. And we're focused so much on what's not important. And the result of that is people are mentally unhealthy. People are anxious, they're depressed, they're frustrated, they're angry. And there's no doubt that over the years, I was definitely one of those people. And at times, I sometimes continue to be that person. But what we have to remember is that we don't have to be like that. We don't have to be angry. We don't have to be depressed. We don't have to be sad. We don't have to be anxious or frustrated. As a matter of fact, we can and always will be the opposite if we just learn to focus. Focusing our attention on what is important. And where does that begin? Begins right here. Right here. Our focus is so much on the external world these days, especially with the access to all the information we have. We focus on worldly events, wars, famine, politics, this, that, and the other. We focus on obtaining wealth and things. We focus on vice and negative actions. But very few people out in the world focus their mind on what's important, what's inside. Ask anybody in the world what they deem as important. And unfortunately, most people are going to tell you that what they gain is the most important. I need to have this. I need to get that. But it's simply not true. If you really want to live a better life and you really want to free yourself from all of the chaos of the world, you have to free yourself from the chaos of your mind. And you have to learn how to focus. And again, the only way to do that is not by gaining, it's by removing. Especially here in America, we've been told our whole lives that more is better. Bigger house, more cars, more land, more money, more this, more that. More problems, more headaches. That's what you get. When you get more, don't forget, you get more of everything. Use a really practical example. When your life is cluttered, when there's so many things happening, when you have too much stuff, when there's things constantly going on, you're flustered, you feel overwhelmed. But when you're in a place where you're not with all that stuff, when you're just with you, most of the time you feel calmer, you feel less stressed. You feel more focused, more in control. But since we are creatures of habit, we tend to go back to all of those negative things. We tend to go back to all of those, concepts and ideas and this and that, that if I obtain this, I will be happy, I will be peaceful, I will be free. And I'm sorry to say, but that's just not the case. Remove, remove, remove. Start living your life in a way where you question every single thing, every action, every movement, every thought. And ask yourself, does this benefit me in any way? Does having this thought or this thing do any good for me at the end of the day? What you're going to start to realize is that most things in your life don't do you any good. And that when it all comes down to it, there's very few things that you need in this world. But again, it all comes down to focus. So learn every day. Focus, focus, focus. Don't let someone else grab your attention. Don't let things grab your attention. Don't even let me grab your attention. Start with the things that are plaguing all of us, like this. Like all of the junk out there, like the TVs and the cars and the toys and the this. It might bring you temporary happiness and peace, but it certainly doesn't last forever. Certainly doesn't. And if you don't trust what I say, that's fine. Look into your own experience. You get that new house. It's a lovely feeling. Oh, I got this new house. It's beautiful. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then the problems start to come. This breaks, that breaks. You need to replace that and fix this and do this and do that. And all of a sudden you hate it. The thing you loved so much became something you hated. And why? Because again, things don't make you happy. People don't make you happy. Places don't make you happy, ultimately. What makes you happy is you, your choice to be happy. And that comes with focus. When you focus on the things that truly matter and stop worrying and caring so much about the things that don't, you'll find that they have no effect on you. They just don't hold any weight. But you made yourself think you did because you were focused on them. And you created the habit of going back and going back and going back and going back. And all you keep going back to is something that's not going to help you. And you keep strengthening that habits that you have, making it harder and harder and harder for yourself to remove those bad habits and to have a focused mind and to stop feeling so out of control, so helpless. So, if you're looking to focus your mind, remember, remove as much negative stuff as you can. Question all the things you do, all the things you think about. Ask yourself if they're necessary, and start the fight. Start the fight against your own mind. Start breaking down the walls. Start removing all of those preconceived ideas, concepts, those habits, those thought streams that constantly pull your mind from one place to the other. Use different things like walking, meditation, exercise, etc. Use those to grab onto as they're positive. Use the positive things to move your mind in a different direction just to get it moving. And once it gets moving, again, you're going to want to go back. Habits are strong, really, really strong. So you got to really fight to break them. So focus, 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 focus. Don't let your mind be pulled away. And every time you feel it pulling away, pull yourself back. Take control back of you and realize you are peace. You are happiness. But there's just a lot of clutter to get rid of. Nobody out there is going to help you. People might show you the way. People might point you in the right direction. But as you heard in the Matrix, Morpheus can only show Neo the door. It's he who has to walk through it. So I ask you, start knocking on that door, kick the damn thing down, and run. Run through. Fight. Fight every day. Don't fight people, don't fight things, don't fight whatever. It's a losing battle out there in the world for most of you. But if you want to be victorious in everything you do, got to jump into that battlefield that's right there in front of you. And that's the one right here. Focus, focus, focus. Love you guys all very much, and I hope that you all find peace, happiness, love, and fulfillment in your life. And that you just do whatever you can to succeed and to live better for yourself and for everybody around you. The road is long and hard, but the important thing is that you take the step forward on the road. Just being on it is good enough. Take care, have a great day, and I hope to see you guys soon. Peace.